All right, we learned about reptiles and different types of lizards, geckos, iguanas, and chameleons. Today for our art project, we're going to be making a lizard print. A print is made by creating a stamp. So today we're going to focus on creating our stamp. Next class, we will print our stamp onto a piece of paper. The very first step is for us to make a drawing. So there are all these different examples of how to draw geckos, lizards, and iguanas that you can follow along with, or you can come up with your own. The only rule is you have to draw big. So I'm going to draw a gecko on my paper, and I want him to take up the space. Draw lightly until you get it right. After I've drawn my lizard, I can use the leaf helper paper to kind of give him a background. We want to give him somewhere to go. So I have all these different types of leaves and flowers and trees. So I'm going to put those around my lizard. Once I've got my lizard drawn just the way that I want him, I've taken up the space, I have leaves around my lizard, so there's not a whole bunch of empty space. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to transfer my drawing onto a piece of foam. This foam is going to be my stamp. To do that, I'm going to put my drawing on top of my paper, and then all I'm going to do is tape it so that my drawing's not sliding around. So I'll just put a little piece on top and a little piece on the bottom. Then I'm going to use a colored pencil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press down and trace over the top of all of my pencil lines. What happens is my foam is squishy, so when I press my pencil into my paper, it pushes the foam down, so I'll be able to see my picture in my foam. Now that I've traced over my picture, I can tell because it's all green now because I was using a green colored pencil. It doesn't matter what color you use, we'll just use a color. Now I'm going to take the tape off, and I'm going to take my sketch and set it off to the side. Now I know it's hard to see, but you can kind of see there, you can see the picture in the foam now. So what I need to do is I need to trace this one more time. So I'm going to take my colored pencil and I'm going to go over it again because I need these lines to be really deep for me to be able to see my stamp when I print it. So I need to make it like that. So it should be nice and deep when you feel that. So I'm going to do that over my whole stamp. Now my stamp is ready for me to print. I will put this in my folder and save it for next week.